Hey guys, Thunderset here, and I am bringing you a new deck that revolves around Black Luster Soldier, my favorite version, the Sacred Soldier. So, why are we back to this deck? We got a new card, we got a couple new cards, but we got this new card, Envoy of Chaos. He's what really makes a difference. During either player's turn, during either player's battle phase, I should say, you can discard this card, then target one Black Luster Soldier, or Gaia the Fierce Knight. That part is huge. If this guy didn't do Gaia, it wouldn't be the same, but he buffs Gaia 1500 attack until the end of this turn. And if it does, every opponent's monster that battles it this turn has its attack become the monster's original attack during damage calculation only. So that one's not killer, but 1500 attack is massive, guys, and it works out for Gaias. We're running two different forms of Gaias. They're doing a bunch in this deck. But what else does he do? He's not even done yet. Once per turn, during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard, you can banish one light and dark monster from your graveyard, except this card, add it to your hand. So super useful. It works very well with Beginning of Heaven and Earth. You go Beginning of Heaven and Earth, you put a Sacred Soldier, a Arisen Gaia, and an Envoy of Chaos, and you're for sure gonna get a monster by the end phase, because they either pick the Sacred Soldier, you get that to the hand, these boys to the graveyard. They pick the Gaia, you get that to the hand, these boys to the graveyard. Or they pick the Envoy, all three go to the graveyard, and then in the end phase, you can banish an Arisen Gaia and your Soldier and get your Envoy of Chaos to your hand. So it works. It makes Heaven of Earth very consistent, but we're still only running two. But like I said, guys, he's 1500 attack for our Gaias. And with his banish, also, that sets up Sacred Soldier's effect. When he's normal summoned or special summoned, you can return one of your banished light or dark monsters to the graveyard. Then you get a banished card on the field. Very strong. You really want cards banished to use that effect. It's very strong. So that's how you banish some cards. We also have AD Changer. He will banish himself from the graveyard, so he's a good target for Heaven and Earth. And then he'll have a banished monster waiting for your Black Luster Soldier. It's a very good old trick. We also have this new card. It's Super Soldier Soul. You can send a Black Luster Soldier monster from your hand to the graveyard. Till your opponent's end phase, you're 3000 and your Black Luster Soldier. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add one Beginning or Evening Twilight Knight from your deck. We don't have those cards. We're using just Envoys. So he's just a little thing you can search with Heaven of Earth. Just in case you need a normal summon to get over some people, it works out really well. Or just another warrior you don't really want to use with Heaven and Earth. You just want to dump him to the graveyard. So, where this deck really takes off is the new ultra rare, guys, Ballista Squad. Tribute one monster, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. So why are we tributing? We want to tribute these Gaias. You tribute Arisen Gaia, he gets to special summon your Black Luster Soldier from the grave or from your hand. You tribute your Charging Gaia, and he gets to search your Black Luster Soldier for you. So they have tons of synergy with tributing. You've probably seen me play some tribute decks before, and you know, just tribute and one card. It's super great. Tons of synergy, guys. And last but not least, we're using Super Team Buddy Force Unite, because we're all warriors. Literally every card in this deck is a warrior, even our Envoy of Chaos. So you normal summon them, use your Super Buddy, that's your Black Luster Soldier. Hopefully you have some monsters banished, and it works out great, guys. So, you know, this deck isn't super strong, it's super consistent in what it's doing, and it's putting out its win condition pretty consistently. As long as you're getting your Black Luster Soldier banish off, it's pretty strong, but again, it's not running away with the meta. It's still a very fun deck to run if you like Black Luster Soldier. I'm running Attack Charge. If you don't like Attack Charge, you can run something like Grit or get creative with the skills. It's really open-ended with this deck. It doesn't rely too much on a skill. So I hope you guys enjoy some cool replays, and thanks for watching. Okay, here we are facing Yami Yugi. Going first. No extra deck for us. Gotta be intimidating. So this is kind of a brick, but we're gonna set our Heaven and Earth, and that's gonna give us some stuff in our hands to keep our duel going. We're fighting Gladiator Beast, so he's not really gonna hurt us anyway. We go Arisen, AD Changer, and Envoy. We get the Arisen, very lucky of us, throw the Envoy and the AD Changer away. Our opponent gets a Ritari. He's gonna banish our Envoy. That leaves us an AD Changer to still use. I was testing if he had the effect negation, he sure does. So we normal summon our Arisen. We use our Ballista Squad to destroy his Glad Beast. Now virtually all his back row is dead because he has no monster. Arisen's effect, once he's tributed, gets to special summon your Sacred Soldier. I had 2 banished cards. I'm going to return my Envoy to banish a back row. Here we get hit by a Floodgate, but I'm going to chain my Super Team Buddy Force Unite. That's our Arisen Gaia next. I don't swing because I don't want to proc Destiny draw. Here we set another Heaven and Earth. I do not swing again. He Cosmic Cyclones our back row. That helps us because now we can swing. We get this Charging Gaia. Why do I do that? Because I just tributed the Arisen Gaia too. That's going to special summon our Sacred Soldier. Sacred Soldier is going to banish another back row thanks to that AD changer. Now we're going to attack charge that boy up to 3k. We had 2 boys up to 3k for swinging lethal. Great plays, guys. Okay, fighting Blair. Going second. This deck probably wants to go first, generally, I'd say, especially with Heaven and Earth. Speak of the devil. Yeah, you definitely want to go first with all these traps. We're fighting heroes. We're gonna normal summon our Arisen Gaia because our opponent has more monsters than us. He's going to bring out a Witch Raider. Guys, look at the size of this chain that's about to happen. So he uses a Witch Raider. I'm gonna chain a Ballista Squad. He's gonna chain a Mask Change. I'm gonna chain Beginning of Heaven and Earth. Then I chain Super Team Buddy Force to his own warrior. That's a 5 chain, guys. 5 chain, I get a Sacred Soldier, I get to search. Hopefully get another Sacred Soldier, and I sure do. Now Arisen Gaia is gonna come after the chain. He's gonna summon this second Sacred Soldier. Super Team Buddy Force Unite, when it's destroyed, you get another Super Team Buddy Force. He has an Anki, but what's an Anki gonna do? Versus these 2 big boys, we're gonna attack charge. We even top deck an Envoy. Envoy's gonna hit him big, 4900. That's more than lethal. Look, you get your Envoy recycled right back when you use your Sacred Soldier to destroy a monster. 2 Envoys in the same turn, 4900, 4500. Absolutely crazy, guys. Okay, here we are facing Jesse Anderson. Going second. See what he's got for us. No skins or mats. Using grit. 2 Ballista Squads, 2 Gaias. What more could we want? A BLS is what more we could want. He mills 3 spell cards, guys. Can you believe that? Mills 3 spell cards, has to normal summon a Lunalight Emerald Bird. We're gonna punish him big for that with an 1100 to break his grit. We have 2 Ballista Squads. We have Beginning of Heaven and Earth. Where we need a BLS, guys. We just need that BLS. We don't get it. But we're gonna Ballista Squad anyway because we got the Ballista or the BLS in the graveyard. So even when he's in the graveyard, Arisen Gaia is going to special summon him from being tributed. Now our Envoy of Chaos gets to banish in the end phase. We have an Envoy of Chaos, guys. Great stuff. Here, we're going to use our Envoy of Chaos to sneak it in with a Charging Gaia. Doesn't even see it coming. Casey at Kiteroy. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Blair. One of the few characters more recent than Scud. Looks like a 21 card deck using Holy Guard. Very interesting. We have a Ballista, an Envoy, and our Arisen. We have Beginning of Heaven and Earth to get our BLS, but we just top deck the BLS anyway, so we're going to be able to go really fast. Our opponent's showing the new Dire Winds. We just can't let him heal or he'll be able to destroy. So we're going to use Beginning of Heaven and Earth. We search an Envoy, an AD Changer, and a Sacred Soldier. We get the Sacred Soldier, toss the Envoy and the AD Changer. Now it's our turn. We're going to use the AD Changer to flip that boy face up. It's Laurel. He uses Humid Winds. He could gain and destroy us, but we gotta really wait for our Ballista Squad. We have to chain it to his thing. But, as you can see, we flipped up that little monster. We had an Envoy in hand that moved our Gaia up to 3,800, doing 3,000 in just that monster, guys. Did not see it coming. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing Blair again. Facing a lot of Blair with this deck. She's about to rank up. We're going second. Generally, we want to go first. Her deck looks huge. It is full 30 cards. We're just starting with a bunch of traps. We just need a monster. We get a little AD changer. He'll work just fine because he is technically a warrior still. So our opponent's got a Solar Recharge. We're going to Super Team Buddy Force Unite, chain to that Solar Recharge to bring out our BLS. He has a Rico, destroys our BLS, special summons Wolf, Wee, Ballista, his face down, it was the Rico of Twilight. Now we're gonna 80 changer that boy. We're gonna normal summon our charging guy at 1900. Destroy him, he's got just a little Rico out. Now he's gonna banish 3 Dark, I believe that was, for the Chaos Dragon Levianeer. We're gonna chain our Ballista squad to that dragon. That tributes a charging Gaia, which gives us a BLS. Oh, he has a little 200 monster poking at us. Now we get a Risen Gaia. That's gonna hit him for big damage. 2100. He gets to draw, send, spell, and trap for that though. Now it's Monster Reincarnation. He discards 1 to add Illumina to his hand. Normal summons Illumina, throws away a Chaos Hunter. Can only bring back his little wolf. He doesn't have a tuner in the graveyard yet. We're gonna set our Beginnings Heaven and Earth. Attack charge our big boy. Hit him for lethal on that Lumina. Sneaking it in with attack charge. Great stuff. So that's what this deck's all about, guys. They really don't see your Envoy of Chaos coming. They really don't see your attack charge coming, especially on the Gaias. They don't think there's any chance in the world these Gaias are gonna jump up that much attack. And they do. It really sucker punches your enemy. And I just love Sacred Soldier, guys. He's one of the coolest cards in the game. It's great to have opportunities to use them with a decent deck. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.